everyone, welcome back to Erini's Corner. In today's video we're gonna learn 1 crochet stitch and 3 different designs. So let's get started. We will have a common beginning to all 3 designs. I'm gonna start by crocheting any number of stitches. So we're gonna yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop, and repeat until we reach the length of the foundation chain that we want to start with. For the first row, I'm gonna chain 1 extra stitch and then start working into the back bump of the foundation chain. Skip the first stitch and work into the next bump by doing a single crochet into it. And we're gonna work a single crochet row throughout the first row, and this row again is a common beginning for the 3 designs. To begin, I'm gonna chain 2, turn the work to the other side, and these 2 chains are not counted as a stitch. I'm gonna yarn over, insert the hook into the first stitch, pull a loop, yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch and pull a loop, 5 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 4 only, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. We're gonna repeat by yarning over, inserting the hook into the previous stitch, pull a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull a loop, yarn over, pull through 4 loops only, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2. Yarn over, insert the hook into the previous stitch, pull a loop and yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch and pull a loop, yarn over, pull through 4 loops, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2. After finishing the last stitch for the row, we're gonna do 1 extra double crochet stitch into the last stitch. Now to begin row number 3, we're gonna chain 1, turn the work, and start working a single crochet into each stitch. Now we are ready to start working a repeat of row 2 and 3 again. So chain 2, these 2 chains are not counted as a stitch, and then yarn over, insert the hook into the first stitch, pull a loop, yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, pull a loop, yarn over, go through 4 loops, and then yarn over and go through the last 2 loops. And design number 1 is a repeat of row 2 and 3. This is a sample of working row 2 and 3 in 1 color only. Now you can change colors every set number of rows to get a different shape for that design. For design number 2, we're gonna start with any number of chains and work a row of single crochet the same way we started design 1, and then we're gonna grab our second color or color number 2, grab the end of the yarn and pass it over color 1 this way, and then we're gonna chain 2 with color 1. Turn the work to the other side and then start by yarning over and inserting the hook into the first stitch and pull a loop. Now we are working under color 2, and then for the second half of the stitch I'm gonna yarn over using color 2 and inserting the hook into the next stitch and pull a loop with color 2. Now I have 3 loops in color 1 and 2 loops in color 2. Now I'm gonna finish with color 1. I'm yarning over, going through 4 loops and then yarning over and going through the last 2 loops. We're gonna repeat that again by yarning over, going into the previous stitch and pulling a loop using color 1, and then yarning over and going into the next stitch with color 2 and pulling a loop. Finish the stitch using color 1. At the end of the row, after finishing the last stitch, we're gonna go into the last stitch again and do a double crochet using color 1, and that is the look of our work for row number 2. Now to carry color 2 to the next row, I'm gonna undo the last step of the double crochet and then yarn over color 2 on my hook and then finish my stitch with color 1. This way I brought my color 2 to the next row. Then chain 1 using color 1, and we're gonna do a row of single crochet using our main color, carrying along color number 2 through the row. After finishing the third row, I'm ready to start a repeat of row number 2. So chain 2 using the main color, and then turn the work to the other side and start working with the main color first, the first half of the stitch, and then with color 2 we're gonna do the second half of the stitch, finishing off with the main color or color 1. And then again, design number 2 is a repeat of rows 2 and 3 while working half the stitch with one color and doing the second half with a different color. This is a sample worked with the gray as the main color and the cream as the second color or color number 2. For design number 3, again we're starting with any number of chains and a row of single crochet stitches, and then we are gonna grab our second color. We're gonna grab the end and pass it over our main color this way, and then we're gonna chain 2 with color 1, and then we're gonna start row number 3 the same way we did with design number 2. So we're gonna do the first half of the stitch using color 1 and the second half using color 2, and then we're gonna finish the loops using color 1. We're gonna repeat this throughout the row. At the end of the row, we're gonna do one extra double crochet stitch using color 1. For row 3, we're gonna chain 1 using the main color, and then do a row of single crochet with color 1 carrying along color 2. At the end of row 3, we're gonna switch color by chaining 2 using color 2, and then we're gonna turn the work to the other side and start working our stitch using color 2 for the first half, and then do the other half or the second half using color 1, and then finish the loops using color 2. At the end of the row, we're gonna do one extra double crochet stitch using color 2. Now with color 2, I'm gonna chain 1, turn the work and start working a single crochet row carrying along color 1. At the end of row 5, I'm switching back to color 1 by chaining 2 with that color. And then we're gonna do a repeat of row 2. So for design number 3, the repeats or the rows that we are repeating are rows 2, 3, 4, and 5. So design 3 is a repeat of 4 rows. And this is a sample of design number 3. By this, we reached the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments below which design you like the most. And if you like the video, please share it with your friends and give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and activate the bell to get notified with each and every new video that is uploaded on the channel. Until next time, keep crocheting and stay safe.